Hey guys, it's Carly. I actually just wanted to pop in and kind of see if anybody else had gone through or is going through the weird phase that I'm in right now. So I know that tastes change a lot after surgery, and part of that is what you can tolerate, and part of it is your mouth is super weird, and like taste buds are weird, and just like this different stages and the level of food you have to eat is weird, and it's all weird. So I've noticed a few things. One, a lot of the stuff that I loved before, I don't like now, which is sad, like super sad. But I was really happy that I still like expensive cheese, like Purple Haze, which is a kind of double goat cheese. The center is like a dry, crumbly goat cheese, and then around it, it's almost like a brie consistency. Still really like that, so that's exciting. Um, but like flavored waters can't do at all. Um, Egg salad, nope. Crab salad, nope. I don't think I tried tuna. I think I'm too scared to try tuna. But then there's other things like I made um, salmon tartare. So I really miss sushi. I love sushi. I miss it. I actually really like sashimi, so I'm not going to miss the rice. But part of what's really been a little bit of a bugger for me is I miss real food. Like I miss vegetables and fish and protein and just those things. So I kind of said screw it and went to the grocery store and got 4 ounces of raw wild sockeye salmon, and I threw it in a food processor with mayonnaise and sriracha and soy sauce and sesame oil and I think a green onion. I'm pretty sure there was a green onion in there. And I made it into a puree and I ate it over 3 meals and it was amazing. So I'm glad I still like that, and hopefully when I have sushi next week, I'll be able to eat it. But anyways, so what tends to happen is I'll make something and take 2 bites and either give it to my roommate or throw it away. I've thrown away a lot of food and I feel terrible because food insecurity is such a huge problem in our country. But like when I can't tolerate something or I don't want something, it like makes me mad. Like I don't know why I'm so angry at it, but it almost feels like it's wronged me. So I throw it away. So some days that means making 4 or 5 things before I actually eat anything. And sometimes it means making really weird things you would never think of making. Corned beef hash was something that worked really well for a few days, and I would have never eaten that normally. And then it just stopped being something that I could tolerate, and so now I don't eat it. Mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes are great every day. When they're 3 times a day, they're terrible. So mashed potatoes are now out for the most part. Um, but there's this new thing that I made today that is actually pretty good, and I'm going to have it as meal number 6, I think. Um, but like, I don't understand how this is a thing. So it's basically sugar-free Jello powder mixed with cream cheese. I used a Greek yogurt non-fat cream cheese thing, lemon juice, and water, and that's it. So I'm pretty sure just made Jello-wrapped cream cheese. I mean, it's like 2-3 grams of fat. So per serving, it's like 70 calories, a couple of grams of fat. I think it's like 5 grams of protein and like 4 grams of carbs, something like that. And I'll put the recipe and the ingredient list and stuff and the stats in the description box below. But I almost feel silly eating it because I'm eating flavored cream cheese. Like, in my head, that's what I'm doing. And I don't know if this is a me thing or if, like, this is a bariatric patient thing. Like, at some point, do we all just, like, mix weird crap together and we're like, yeah, this counts. This is good. Like, do we just not want to eat anything else? Like, okay, so this is a kid's plate from IKEA with a kid's fork. You can kind of see next to it, like, how big it is, or at least my hand is probably a better indicator. So, like, my hand can cover this entire plate, if that tells you the serving size. So it looks kind of wonky, but, like, if I flip it over,
It's literally like, I'm not crazy, right? Like, it's Jello-wrapped cream cheese. Do you guys have anything like this? Like, what's the weirdest bariatric recipe you've tried? Or what's the weirdest recipe you've tried in the name of, like, bariatric science? And was it good? Was it awful? Like, tell me your stories. Now I'm just curious.